It's just super simple. I got this one specifically because, again, there's Romy. Hold on. Girly. Stinky butts. Hey guys, I am officially 6 weeks postpartum, and there are several baby products that I have been using and reaching for every single day. There are so many baby products out on the market, and a lot of them you don't really need. But I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys which ones I'm actually using and reaching for every single day. So if you're interested in the top 10 products that I use all the time with my newborn 1 month postpartum, then just keep watching. The first product that I've been reaching for the most, it's probably the first product that I used on my newborn, is this blanket right here. This is a swaddle blanket, and you're mostly going to use it for swaddling. However, there are a lot of other uses that I personally use it for. So when Romy was first born, of course I used it the most swaddling her. Now that she's a little bit older, she doesn't really like to be swaddled too much, but this blanket still comes in handy in so many ways because it's small and it's very lightweight. This blanket is good if we are just going outside for a little bit, if we're going for a walk in the stroller. I just put this over her legs just to make sure she's warm. You can also lay it in the floor to lay her down to let her kick or do some tummy time so she's not laying on the actual floor. I have probably 6 or 7 of these, and I go through them quite a bit because we use it for almost anything. They are small enough to throw in the diaper bag as well when you're traveling, so definitely want to get maybe a couple of swaddle blankets. I know I use this all the time. The next item I want to show you guys that I do use quite often is another blanket. It's this big fluffy blanket right here. So we do have quite a few blankets, and I use them all every day. I just kind of swap them out, very much like the swaddle blanket. So what I use these bigger blankets for is obviously just cuddling and cozying up on the couch, or maybe when I'm rocking her to sleep, I'll pick up, usually this one is on the back of my rocker upstairs, and I'll just grab it and we'll just snuggle and cuddle with these. These bigger blankets are really good for laying on the ground as well when they're ready to do tummy time or just to kick around and play. I like to lay some type of blanket down, that way she's not on the floor just because I feel like it's a little bit cleaner for her. She was born in March, so it's been a little bit chillier her first month or so of being born, so maybe that's why I like to have so many blankets around. But I definitely have been using them every single day. I'm always grabbing one and cuddling up with her. I think having maybe 1 or 2 bigger, fluffier, cozier blankets is really nice too, because you're going to be snuggling that baby all the time. You might as well be warm and cozy and comfortable. The blanket is so soft and just gorgeous. I love it so much. It's probably one of my favorites. So the next item I'm going to show you guys is one that we're all familiar with. You probably have this on your list already, which is a Boppy Pillow right here. This is one that I used with Marley almost 6 years ago, and it's working just fine with Romy. I just purchased a couple of different covers for her. That way, if it gets a little bit dirty, you can just take it off and wash it. This Boppy Pillow comes in handy for so many reasons. So if you're breastfeeding, I feel like that's probably the #1 thing that you're going to use it for. You just wrap it around you like this, and it's easy for you to prop your arms on so you have somewhere to rest your arms while you're breastfeeding. It does make it pretty comfortable. I do use it for that, but I also use it to lay in the floor. What we like to do is lay a blanket in the floor, put the Boppy Pillow on the blanket. She can either do some tummy time or she can lay on her back. We'll turn the ceiling fan on so she has something to look at. It really just keeps them stimulated a little bit, even if it just gives you 10 minutes so you can run to the bathroom really quick and do what you need to do really quick and come back. And then as the baby gets older, there are other things that you can use it for as well. But during this first month right now, we've just been propping her on it so we can do some tummy time or just kind of kick and play for a little bit. But we have been using this every single day. So this next item is really small. I have been using it. I can't say my husband's really been using it very much. Is this Passy Holder right here. During my baby products haul, which I'll link right here just in case you're interested, I was talking about this Passy Holder and I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or if it was going to be needed. I just got it because I just thought it was really cute and what a cool idea. idea was I'm really glad that I bought this because I keep it clipped on the outside of the diaper bag that I use. It does make it so simple to just reach for her Passy and get it out. You always want them really quick on hand. I just wasn't sure if it was something that I was actually going to need and use, or if it was just something cute to have on your diaper bag. I thought it could go either way, but I gotta tell you, I'm really glad that I purchased this because I know exactly where they are. I know when I'm leaving, I can just easily open it up and check to see if I have any in there. It does hold 2 pacifiers in there. Another reason why I love this product is because I don't know about you guys, but my husband can't find anything ever. He cannot find things that are literally right in front of his face. It's so bad, it's hilarious at this point. I just laugh at him because I don't understand why he can't see things, but this has come in handy for that reason. He knows where they are now. So I can just, if I'm asking for a pacifier or if he's looking for one, he knows exactly where they are. They're in here. There is no searching required for him because if there was, he would never find it. If it was just like loose in the diaper bag, the baby would be crying and it would be a mess. But now, he can find it so easily. So it's something that I have been using every single day and that I have enjoyed this entire time. The next item I want to share with you guys is this Burp Cloth. I probably have maybe like 10 of these and we go through them quite often. One reason why I feel like I go through so many is because I have one downstairs in her nursery, I have one in our bedroom, I have probably 1 or 2 in her diaper bag because babies spit up. You don't want to use their clothes, you don't want to use your clothes, so it's really nice just to have these. That way when they're spitting up, it's super easy. I don't remember using this very often with Marley, but I have used them non-stop with Romy. I have them stashed everywhere. So you need to make sure you have some burp cloths either on your registry or on your list to pick up. The next item are these baby bottles right here. This larger one I have not used, but I just wanted to show you that it does come in the larger size. I probably won't use that until she's maybe 6 months or older. But this size right here, I have 4 of these. I use them every day. Now, if you're strictly just breastfeeding and you're not doing express breast milk or anything like that, you're just letting them latch on every single day, all day, then you may not need a bottle. It's really important that you get them used to using a bottle, especially if you are planning on going back to work. If you're a stay-at-home mom, it may not be that big of a deal if you're at home all day with the baby. But when you do go back to work and somebody's watching the baby, obviously they're gonna have to use a bottle. So with Marley, I didn't really use a bottle at all because I didn't need to. I exclusively breastfed Marley. There was no need for me to have to use one. So right before I went back to work, I tried to get her to use a bottle. She was not having it. I had bought Tommy Tippy bottles. I had Dr. Brown's bottles. I had just your regular off-brand. Like I had them all. I had tried so many. Then I had gotten online and I had found one that was supposed to be specifically for breastfed babies. If all other bottles failed, this is the one that was supposed to work, and it didn't really work. I mean, she ended up using it, but then she ended up using her Tommy Tippy bottles as well. So I think it was just, she was at that point where she was like, okay, fine, I'll use a bottle. I don't think it was that bottle specifically that did it, but the point is that I had tried so many, and when I was in the market for purchasing bottles for Romy, I kept that in mind. I knew that I wanted a bottle that was going to be easily transitioned from breast to bottle because I knew I had that problem with Marley. Now every baby is different. I could have lucked out and not had any issues with Romy, but I really think this bottle helped. So this is the Como Tomo brand. What's special about this is that it is formulated for breastfed babies specifically. It also helps with colic babies as well. Most bottles are plastic or glass, and this one is silicone. So it is very squishy. That is supposed to help with, the air bubbles that they can get when they're sucking, and helps prevent the colic, and it makes it an easy transition for breastfed babies. When Romy was about a week or 2 old, the doctor had told me that she wasn't gaining enough weight. I had to put her on formula, and at first I was worried that she was going to resist the bottle, but she took to it immediately. So I was really happy that I had purchased these to know that these bottles worked, and she was able to latch on immediately to them, and she was able to get the formula that she needed to gain weight. I was really, really happy. I didn't have to go through through the trouble of purchasing 8 different brands of bottles to find one that she would finally take. Again, Como Tomo bottles, you're gonna need a bottle, and these are amazing. They are a little expensive, but I really don't have any issues with these other than sometimes when I'm putting the lid on, you have to get it on there almost perfectly every time or it will leak a little bit. It does not leak unless you don't have the lid on correctly. But other than that, these are amazing. They are great. So this item right here is a drying rack. Any drying rack will do. It does not have to be this specific one. I got this drying rack because I thought it would be cute sitting out on the counter because it kind of matches my aesthetic in my kitchen. This one's by the brand Popyum, I believe. It was purchased off of Amazon. I like it because it has this area down here, and then it has all these different holders here, and then in between you can put things right here as well. It's probably kind of hard to see, but constantly washing bottles and binkies, and I was even washing my breast pump parts and drying them on here as well. So just the things that you're going to be using constantly throughout the day. It's just easy to rinse them out, wash them really quick, and then putting them on here, and then whenever I need them, they're right there just to grab. And then of course rewash 800 times a day and put back on here. But super easy. If you just get yourself one of these, put it on your counter, it makes life so much more simpler. So a drying rack is seriously one of my must-haves that I use every single day. So kind of going along with the drying rack, another must-have by the sink is going to be a bottle cleaner. So again, any bottle cleaner will do. You might have your own preference, but I mean, I find they all work the same. So you need something like this to clean the inside of the bottle. You'll want to make sure that it comes with extras, little ones to clean the inside of the nipples for the bottles. So I got this one because I thought it was cute and it would look cute sitting next to the sink in my kitchen because it looks like a cactus plant. But again, you can get any one that you want, but you definitely will need a bottle cleaner. It comes in handy so you don't have to use your other things. I just feel like it's more sanitary even though you use it to clean your other dishes. I don't know, I'm a little weird about it. My husband looked at me like I was crazy when I said that to him, but I don't know, I just feel like I want something separate for her bottles, and it does make cleaning them a lot easier as well. So for me, bottle cleaner is important and I use it every single day, all day long. This next item is an item that I did not know that I was going to need or want. I did not register for it. I didn't use it with Marley. I just happened to have it sitting in Romy's closet because it was a hand-me-down. It was brand new, still in the box, and it really saved my butt. So it's this bottle cleaner right here. It's by the brand Eco Mum or Echo Mum. Like I said, I didn't use one with Marley. I didn't register for it. I didn't really know that I was going to need it because I thought I'd be exclusively breastfeeding. But once the doctor told me that I had to start giving her formula, and then I started pumping and giving her express breast milk, this bottle warmer came in handy so much. Now, we don't really give her a whole lot of formula now that she's gaining weight and she's fine now. We do find that if we do give her formula, she likes it warmed up now. So we hang on to this, it stays on our kitchen counter, and we use it almost every day. So I really like this one. I don't have any issues with it. I have 0 cons to it. It doesn't give me any problems. It works beautifully. This brand seems to be working for me, and maybe you have your own favorite, or maybe you didn't even know that you might need one of these. Bless you! Romy woke up from her nap, you guys, a little bit early. I thought I would have time to film this whole video, and mom life, right? She just wakes up. So she's sitting over here in her swing. So if you can hear the swing moving back and forth, or her cooing or sneezing, she's right here next to me. But yeah, so this bottle warmer definitely saved my life, and I'm really glad I had it on hand because we use it all the time. The last and final item that I have been loving and I use every day is this Diaper Caddy right here. I did not use a Diaper Caddy with Marley, and I did not register for a Diaper Caddy. I didn't think that I would want a Diaper Caddy because I had everything set up in her room. But the reason why I ordered this, you guys, and I actually purchased one and gave it to my friend for her at her baby shower, because if you have a 2-story house and your nursery is upstairs, you're gonna want a diaper changing station of some sort downstairs, because going up and down those stairs 10 times a day is a lot. So I ordered this Diaper Caddy right here. It's the perfect size. I got it off of Amazon. And of course, everything that I mentioned today in this video, I will link down below in the description box just in case you guys are interested. Most everything, if not everything, is from Amazon. So, but in this Diaper Caddy, I have a changing pad, which did come with the Diaper Caddy. I have 2 more Burp Cloths. I told you I have them stashed everywhere. I have wipes and then a bunch of diapers. What? Hey everyone, here's Romy. She was not having the swing anymore, so she is going to join us for this last little bit because she is starting to get fussy and she's just gonna be crying in the background if not. My last item, the Diaper Caddy, I think I just keep it on my end table like underneath, and it's easily just accessible from there. You just grab it, throw down the changing pad, and get to working. It has been such a lifesaver, so I don't have to go up and down the stairs 10 times a day. These are all of my favorite items that I have been using and reaching for every single day over the last 6 weeks since Romy has been born, and I really hope that this helps you guys if you're trying to decide what you need to get for your baby. There are so many baby products out there. It can be quite overwhelming, especially if you don't know what to get. Really, babies don't need that much. Less is more, really. Some of these items are just, you don't really have to have until you meet your baby. Your baby will tell you what you need. Like the bottle warmer, obviously I didn't need that with Marley. I know a lot of moms get wipe warmers. Marley didn't care about a cold wipe. Romy, on the other hand, I kind of wish I had a wipe warmer, but I don't know. Maybe we'll end up getting one, but she freaks out when we wipe her butt. So a lot of these products, you really won't know if you really need it or if you won't need it until you have the baby, because the baby will tell you what they like and what they don't like. Trust me. But that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Say bye. Bye, everybody.